What's with the sigh? And so this is why a certain someone had a scowl on her face at 3 in the morning. This conference is supposed to last 2 weeks. If I hurry, there's no reason we can't still make it. That's very thoughtful on Pudding's behalf, but what about you? If I break our deal on Valentine's Day like this, is a dummy like you really not going to secretly hold a grudge? That forced smile of yours is too stiff. Not everyone wears their heart on their sleeve like a certain dummy I know. Besides, haven't you already done all the reacting for me? The plane ride will be boring. And haven't you been yammering in my ear about how good this book is? It'll be perfect for killing time. Sleep tight. Your next goodnight kiss won't be for another 2 weeks. Working on Valentine's Day. You are quite the busy bee, Miss Producer. Naturally, I'm not going to disturb a certain someone when she's hard at work. Although, are you saying I shouldn't have come back so early? Work finished early, so I came back. That's all. It's 6:30 Loveland time, and here I am standing in front of her. That's my answer. I have a question for you too, Miss Producer. Unless I'm mistaken, this project wasn't part of your responsibilities. So perhaps you could consider rescheduling your day and giving it over to me? Then come with me, Miss Producer. Naturally, I wouldn't have decided to come back if I didn't have that stuff taken care of. Rather than worry about that, if I were you, I'd be thinking about how you're going to enjoy the rest of the day. A certain someone has been pining for a Lake Heart Island vacation, and now her wish has come true. Are you just gonna stand there? You think this is happiness? Don't be so easily satisfied, dummy. The stuff you see isn't the only thing I've prepared. Walk on ahead and take a look. Isn't this all what a certain dummy wished for before she fell asleep? You still have a wish that hasn't come true? Then go ahead and say it while your fairy godfather is here. I can see while I've been gone that you've been eating and sleeping well. That's reassuring. We've hardly taken 2 steps, and you're tired? I think this dummy's just craving these sweets. We barely got to drink any back then. Later, I tracked down the owner, and after some negotiating, I bought the recipe. But before I had a chance to explain that, a certain busybody already opened it. Are you already tipsy after 1 sip? The answer's so obvious, do you really need to ask me? Any wine from you is delicious. But that's not the main reason I hurried back here today. Before I left on my business trip, I took that book of yours, the one with all those travel essays. I saw that you underlined all the places you liked, and you wrote your own opinions of them in the margins. After reading all those opinions that dummy wrote, all those places just seemed insipid and dull. They don't hold a candle to what I'm looking at right now. Don't play dumb. What is it you want me to just come out and tell you? You can tell if someone likes someone not by what they say, but by what they do. It's the most basic of principles. And so what you're saying is, you want me to be a little more direct. I haven't caught on entirely. I'll need this big shot producer to teach me. Of course, I need to be humble enough to ask for your guidance sometimes too. You can start with what it is you want to say to me. When have I ever been snide to you?
You are the most one-of-a-kind being I have encountered in this life. And you are also the most beautiful sight I've ever laid eyes on. So, happy Valentine's Day. Close your eyes. Once a dummy, always a dummy. Why would you even have to ask such a basic question? But since you still don't get it, I'll spell it out for you. When I went away, I took your book along because I knew I'd miss you. And I didn't rush back to be here today entirely because of what you had said. It was more because I wanted to be with you, to spend this lover's holiday with you. I've got another answer for you to that question you asked this morning. Happy Valentine's Day. I love you.
Are you awake? If you're still sleepwalking, then I suppose we can cancel the plan to visit the master pastry chef tonight. If your memory's so clear, then it appears a certain someone must be fully awake from her sleepwalking. Ever since I said last week I was going to bring you to visit an LFG business partner, you haven't been yourself. Why is it that you don't want to go with me? After all this time, you're still afraid of teachers? But from the strident tone of your voice, you don't seem to be afraid of this boss. How so? I put you in the hot seat too when I'm reviewing your proposals. And I quiz you when you're studying French, don't I? Your foolish logic is always so strange. However, you still have to go with me this time, not only for LFG, but as a good networking opportunity for your company too. As for getting over your fears, I'll be there, so I won't let you get grilled by a teacher. So get out of bed, my sleepwalking little dummy. Are you still on the set of that commercial shoot? I'm getting off work now. I'll pick you up along the way. About how much longer do you need? Has there been a problem on set? Pudding's never seen so many people gathered around like that before, so he's probably just a little scared. You keep giving me more and more weird nicknames. I do indeed have the time, although I've already punched out for the day, and this is extra work. I've already contributed Pudding to the cause, and now you want me to help wrangle the cat. How do you propose to reimburse me, Miss Producer? If I can manage to take credit, then Pudding will have done his job. I've had a long day, and I don't want to eat anything too heavy. When did you learn to make coconut chicken? Anyway, coconut chicken sounds a little bland. It doesn't really pique my interest. I just think you can try bribing me by some other means. Dummy. All you need to do is pay me back for all the time you spent on this commercial shoot these past few days that should have been spent with me. The only thing I want is your time.